bekwa NP na okase ebeya yema owura Afenyo-Markin na kasa entoaso na manya owura Collins Akolo Parliamentary Network Africa yene twetwe komo owura Clement emo akwaba
mejo so ziga
na yi kache ye ni o menim se wutie unya kwan tie tamana me bo ade na wutie ya
mba chan
aha okay eduru baabi no owura Joewise Owusu yebaba owura Afenyo-Markin na kasaba no owura na Joewise Owusu na waka bibi se wo hwe parliament ni pe ho sisi anu a as far as the NPP parliamentary caucus no is concerned no wo hwe omo no a obianu wo su ahunu te se owura Afenyo-Markin sa semenye too denigrating Emma the others no maka no
yo me da say I am say o kan say from be any ne adwen yen adwen say presently no ono na wadi ekuo nenim emre tiawa bi ono na wadi ekuo nenim no say ban leadership of the caucus there nipa onim ne nkrofo oni omo ye djuma dia na ka Afenyo-Markin wo sa nim die no oni Osei Owusu aye djuma Osei Owusu ye nyina nim se oyobi a waben wo mbrashe bedwa djuma num he has been a leader minority leader to majority leadership in Esania no ntino oyobi a waben wo djuma num nti so bi ehye na se eye ne apprentice no si djuma no wo no ma obetimi aka se wasia bibi kakra na Afenyo-Markin so bae no ono so de nenim de ebe di majority nenim ntino se o hwe ne sade a etimi eka se obi a presently you can say owosa nimde na obetimi di edi minority nenim that is in the 9th parliament etimi se Joewise cancer I think Odibim say all kind of
say obeka say Owusu ahunu si na omo ho ni na
me in this says san or patcher no ba patcher says see an de nipa or experience nipa with this the brain da how be DBM no Afenyo-Markin because of that track record and as you see I share nipa with dio munima anka Afenyo-Markin na ubehwe the parliament on babekumu the 9th parliament no babekumu na omu hia some qualities ebetimi aboa ama omotimi render accountability and answer obetimi aforso the majority to render accountability in parliament. It is so kind of you feel say wakani ye nanso no eno nkyere say afoforo ni ho no ma ombetimi aye djuma no afoforo wo ho if you don't test them, if you don't give them the opportunity no you will never know what they can do and even the experience wise na okaye no ebimu omo a omoso omaye leadership ejuma no da they are still in the MPP caucus bit to say niti wo mu bit to say a few of them are okay, especially niti because some of them no they are not coming back and and Kamikobo just affording but she's not coming and it will be difficult ushemwa Afenyo-Markin stands tall when it comes to that particular position.
Now,
many do one more kaya ya nene nyadwe nti so do one more ya be boss.
Oh okay, twaso de na now nene nyadwe.
Okay, nti o kan say yes, we here obi a owonim de ne ni eden obetimi aye adwuma no eno ye ne ya adwen obi so anano awo onim nyama ni so san wo let's say a legal background and say onim mra no ni nyama yeti asesa eno de ene ne ya adwen but nemo bi o kan ya ye ne nya adwen which the NPP cannot fail Ghanaians in the 9th Parliament. NPP cannot fail Ghanaians in putting the majority on its toes to account to the people. And they cannot fail. There's no compromise on that. They are in a minority, but they cannot fail on that. Because no, I can say, actually, what we have is 91 seats. We cannot influence any decision in Parliament. And therefore, we need to be combative. We need to be combative in Parliament. We don't think that they need to be combative in Parliament necessarily. And they cannot say we are just 91. We cannot influence decision in Parliament. No. The whole country is counting on the minority, and all over the world, it is the minority that pushes the majority to account to the people. Yes. So the minority in Parliament, normally the representative of the minority group in the country, because even if NDC has overwhelming majority in Parliament, and you be a Ghana and not to Obama NDC. There are certain things it be the minority group, PWDs, all persons are in the minority group, and I say the minority in the society, the NPP minority, even if they are 2 or 3, they are supposed to speak for those minority groups. So it cannot be an excuse, say, we are only 91. And I say, at best, we can only be 91. Until we cannot influence any decision in Parliament. And therefore, we need to be combative. In any case, for a minority leader, some of the roles and some of the posturing and some of the qualities of a minority leader, and say, Obetimi strong in leadership and vision, parliamentary expertise, as so no whom ye, strategic thinking, as so to me again fast on his feet, and then effective communication, relationship building, analytical and research skills. Sanyama Wenino, as I say, the minority leader should be able to have it. Now, Afenyo-Markin, yes, he has all that. He has all that. Obetimi, Edisani, Diano, Abua. And then within the minority itself, we have people on Betimi, Aye, Sanyamano. As I say, the minority leader should have the ability to unite and inspire the minority group towards a common agenda. So what is the agenda they are going into the next Parliament with? That is what we are looking for. Not to be combative. They have to have a clear vision for effective opposition and accountability. A clear vision. Even though you have a minority number, does not mean say Juma is Okoye, Menkoye. Otherwise, for the 4 years, Yakako can say, media Mekakra and Kusiaga, into Mekono, and then Mekako to Tunia Magu, the Ombia Metitogu. No, we want a responsible opposition. Bring the ideas, deep knowledge of parliamentary procedures and rules, legislative processes. Bring those things, familiarity with legal and constitutional frameworks to challenge irregularities. Say the majority no the nyama biba na enkoye na yehwena ohwena ebeha adwea. Then you partner with the media. That is what they have to do. Effective communication, partner with the media, have negotiation skills to be able to articulate the minorities' opposition effectively. And yes, I will bibia na investigate ya bogu. Ya bogu sana, it will be taking credibility out of you. Until every time behind as I say, proper info. It will be out and then you'll be winning the trust of the ordinary people. Say the be on meeting me abua, na bibia or the babiano, media need the witchy, na any year analysis no. Na a majority nature. Otherwise, the next 4 years is going to be a waste of time. So I can say Mukako Yenama to Amunyama said the bear on my buying bigua. One here now one can rule the minority no one quite effective, and you would have not brought alternative ideas on the table. Some of the alternative ideas about table no so. Oh, these are responsible opposition. Say yes, Sunday to me more that is where we disagree with Onumunyam for Joe Osei Owusu. Say their number is not impressive. They cannot influence any decision in Parliament, and then therefore they need to be combative.
Okay. So, Mr. Clementa Koloyansha said we say what can number one no? I try to do baby so. Now that NPP is in opposition, I think that this is the time they need qualities in Parliament to battle the the majority. To say the ocean in 1996, ABC no, Osho obi to say GH Mensa, Dr. Kwame Adokofo nomne, Professor Hakmo Owusu Agyeman Osho Felix Owusu Japan, Osho that time, omo qualities no more na, ebina, ya baby sisa parliamentary NPP caucus. Mami show. This NPP parliamentary caucus no oboba mesi honorable chairman Sabusu obi ti say chairman sa Joewise Katie Hamodmoa de bia no mo sorry debate bi on be joining making statement and moving motions center left and right. They've been to parliament for so long. How many parliamentary business no neka omo abamu dia and kenya problem now that omo co opposition no would they miss these qualities?
Yes. They will miss the qualities. I don't there are no two ways about it. And it is not just the MPP that is going to miss these qualities. Also, sometimes sometimes because of extreme partisanship, say you're doing in silos, you're doing this party and that party, NDC and MPP. But say Sankofo omutimi juma year. So it's not only the NPP party and Ombabe Messi Sankofowi. Now the whole Parliament of Ghana will miss these people, and the whole country will miss these people because Omoye Juma Papa Edema Parliament Edema Omo Abaya and answer Omo party. It goes to inure to the benefit of the country. So the whole country in a Messi this experience of these great people are. A free parliament, but be that as it may, by all means, ubi beko, no be abba. So kokran we still have belief because the by all means one day they will have to leave parliament. How about those who are behind?
Okay.
As I say, almost so a bimu estimation manai. People have that qualities, but just that it has not been unearthed. And I want to say, and the way Parliament deals with hierarchy, most of the time, even some of the backbenchers, they have the qualities, but because they don't get opportunity. And I said sometimes confidence is a bit bruised. It's contributing. But when the opportunity comes, especially in opposition, and a lot of them find their skills, a lot of them find their strength. It's in opposition, you'll be surprised, by the time we come out from the 4 years, some new people would have emerged, some leaders would have emerged, and you'll be surprised. It's you feel say it is not all doom and gloom, but the thing is as I said, you have to learn. You have to learn quickly so that you can match up to the bid.
All right.
And one thing I did, the minority, say they have to quickly form shadow cabinet. Shadow cabinet. All the ministerial appointments that will be made, all the areas of governance, and say immediately, almost so the opposite. They will be scrutinizing those policies that will be coming out by the government, so that immediate responses to policies will be made. So that we can get a responsible opposition who are on top of their job right from beginning. Because we share the overwhelming majority are NDC wanna. If we don't help the minority to keep them in check, we'll end up after 4 years crying again. Say, yeah, minor, and Koni Nim said, yeah,
Clement Akolo, and a parliamentary network, African. Mr. Akolo, Yansha Sadi, we say, what me person Busao. How do we determine who is the best parliamentarian, and that's a good parliamentarian? For example, me person Busa say, o person who so obin qualities, okuta qualities. Our parliamentary Jahonoma Okuta qualities. How do you determine it? A better one who says any power say Okuta qualities pa.
Okay. There are different ways looking at it. Yeshua de ejuma ena embassy bejua form ye. Embassy bejua form shemra. First of all, shemra. Now, before Ombabe Shemran, no more then, representatives of their people. Because among crop for and I say, Timamufua, a war among Peswaso, and a two abamo say, Yen to me betran kind, Yen to me betran parliament. It's no year, two abane ye nipa bakon, I'll be nim. O nim our parliament honum, said the bear, say di on my home commoa, Nyama a cosu or my numu. DNS say ye waha na ye waha no no ye wo obi wo ho no ma o ka bia maye o hwe ye nsem mu aka bia maye nti na ye to aba eyi mbahye bedwafo nti no when you look at it no mbahye bedwafo no represent timamofo no and secondly no omukọ so a omukọ ekohemra edema oman no said the beya nemu bia ye bia no ebeko toti anase ebeko niye because aban no sebe ya fan as president no ene ne executives ni amano nyansa ni nyina eni omutim ntimi yeyi nkofo fufura another layer bibia ombe bia no esese omuso omuhwe no mu se when ekoyi anase nkoyi nti na adwunkire bi wo ho no ma na omde aka ho eno ne oversight no it's enough they oversight the executive. Sanya mami yesa we am bossui. And the word by no, you should be able to plug yourself somewhere. Now ultimately yes argument when you now. So how are you representing your people? Say now how are you representing them? Uti omasem no the about parliament said the be national issue. How do you use the processes in parliament at the address some issue like statement, like question time? Because question time, you know, Obibisa minister asem say Adejina when me person also has say omuni kania I say ye kwan ye this animal. How is he representing his people? After about embassy bijanumwa, how is he able to advocate for minority groups? How is he able to affect legislation? Say yeah, embassy bijumana. Say no timidi nuhushim. How is he able to contribute on the floor of parliament? Now, for say bano accountability issues are. No timiye. Does he hold the government to account? There be initiatives and are all taking in that direction. Now members of parliament in Ghana can also initiate bills and laws. It will be a friend of private members' bills. So very soon, no, if you are a member of parliament, now what parliament 1 term, 2 terms, 3 terms, now we need one private member's bill in your name. You should know, say, because these are some of the benchmarks. Because we purchase what parliament for 12 years, 16 years. Who are dear back who Ghana also say Tochima, and you know, Mami initiative lobby, na ya fan tenentineno. So what me tell Parliament if you do we no want to me anyahwe. No want to me even a partner with other members of Parliament to initiate a law. And say LGBTQ law no. Some members of Parliament who came together and and say witchcraft bill and the president. Yes. Oh, a number of bills are amount for almost area no almost Tibamufo Abra Boni Niamana. There are some things Ghana so. Yeah, how does so? It's in a member of Parliament at least. Utimi so won't me nyeba kokra any nkofobi enkam boom, so that when we are looking at laws that have been initiated by members of Parliament to safeguard the life and property and progress of the people of Ghana, no. Also, a bit me appointing something to you. Okay. So these are some of the mechanics. A bit useful. Now they are judging who a quality and an efficient member of Parliament
of Parliament. Yeah, come on, but yeah, sad we see. Make I say, 2009, 2010. Now African Watch magazine for a publication at the bar, political performance index. The ministers and the members of Parliament near Mabimo A+, A-, A, B+, and all this stuff. In fact, sad in the buy no. Now parliamentarians did be paid, but now checks you will say accurate. Say me to no more. Matwa ba me member of Parliament. Mayor day see any be about bontin publication be about bontin. Individuals now sometimes some ko na kra ya mamu nkobiem. Ebedema hu say me member of Parliament. Committee level wo ye adwuma okọ preliminary ebia or join the debate or make statement or move motion way or busa question way de bia say no oye
yo once I'm no ayamede na Parliamentary Network Africa adwuma die bia de ba in the next year and say sanyama we bia wo kan ho asem no ye betimi Ediababe dedi and sana yebeye sano because you perceive a parliamentary scorecard. Every year no at the end of every year no yebe ma parliamentary scorecard. Say member of Parliament omo ya de omo yesi but before yebeye sano as say ye set benchmark as a set standard say all over the world standard in say in a tier and every standard no this is the mark that goes with the standard it's in a tier say standard ne ASA it's no so 1 year wajuma now you fall below the standard now ye be announce keke say assume a senior obtain have fall below the standard say enye obi ne commentary ana minya
yeah
so we are trying to do something like that now at the aba betre now already no there will be a friend of open parliament index Parliamentary Network Africa publish it every 2 years and last 2 years no open parliament index the Africa has a actually we centered on West Africa. Now Utia that 2 years now it was Ghana that came out as the most open parliament, the number one. The first
most open parliament.
Most open parliament.
I see.
Number one. This year we are going to publish another one because we do it every 2 years. So in the first quarter of next year, that's 2025, research need to be into the out. Now I don't know. It talks about how open parliament your parliament is. Said the ubi wakwain ema the citizen to participate in decision making, the law making, and all those things. And your infrastructure. We take all those things into consideration. Accountability. So there are scores will be a score. Then at the end of it, we'll put it all together and then we publish the report. It is going to be in a similar manner. They are publishing the previous one was about parliaments, different parliaments. Now we are going to do about members of parliament. Members of parliament. So we take the country, we look at certain performance index, which will be published, and everybody will know what it means to be here. So if your strength is with engagement with your constituents, there is a mark. If Uber Parliament, so now Unkasa, who participate, the number of days you come to Parliament, Sanya will be part of it. It's at the end of it all, no say about they publish a report, no, now who former, and then and will be in a commentary. Nanka yet before this particular election, by the core, I dream say no, say yet not will be our form. Na okolusi election
on the best shamu
the best saying it no yeah new parliament as no say yes adwumadi no wo honom at that time and there you are starting right from the beginning of your term. It no say every year na na ekodu at the end of the 4 years now say no there enye obi any commentary. You know, some of these measures we are putting together say the bear yebehu anase yebenya yembehwe bejafo no so mfaso na democracy na ayeye ho adwuma no ebeko nenim sense ebeba nechi say the bear nyama bia ense mfata ewo embahwe bejefie any democracy no yebetwitwa so ebia na we can excuse some of them say they don't know ebia no mu nim say we nye adepa ana say we na say meye yes anema we nyina na the church because the people who fall short will go closer to them and say we want to offer some help. And our civil society organization who are into the governance arena no will also offer some help to them. And so that we can have a better democracy going forward.
All right, thank you very much. And so you be share nimu se modesa moyi ne beba. I cannot bet me a boy ye pa mo the banso amama ya swonti yenso ya beso so na ya pushing forward na ya put you all the parliamentarians no to their toes. Okay, thank you very much. We ayo ora Clement Akolo Parliamentary Network Africa and amote say yana na twen komo edefa New Patriotic Party Parliamentary Caucus parliament omumu ache as to who to lead the 9th parliament, the minority no or the 9th parliament. Mote say Joewise Owusu eche na dwene se yemfa ma Afenyo-Markin toaso